5, but will we see Game 6? That's the question. Our game tonight featuring the Portland Trailblazers as they go up against the New York Knicks here in New York. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. On the sideline, David Aldridge. Porter against Jackson. Here's Robinson. Charles Oakley grabs the miss. Starks with it. He's against Drexler. Outside Oakley. Back to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ewing. Rebounded by Duckworth. Outside, Drexler. Pass to Porter. Back to Drexler. Shoots over Starks. And there's Clyde Drexler on the assist from Porter.
A go-to shot for Drexler. And you can understand why, given how effective he is from there.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's McDaniel. Over Kersey. McDaniel, no good.
I don't think you can ask for a better look, just not the result they were looking for.
Yeah, he's got to put that miss behind him and continue to fire away when he gets that kind of a look.
Now, here's Porter. Drexler inside.
Boy, Drexler is a physical matchup for just about any defender. Draws a lot of fouls and whistles.
The Trailblazers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. First free throw is good.
And for anyone who's wondering why they call him Clyde the Glide, just watch the way he cuts right through the defense and flies up and down the court.
Both free throws good from Drexler.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Now Jackson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
In terms of Jackson's game, now he's not going to blind you with his speed, but he does stay constantly in motion and keeps tremendous pressure on the defense as a result.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Mark Jackson just oozes cerebral hooper. I mean, he can stay mentally one step ahead of his opponent most times, and all of that helps him have influence on the game.
No good on the second free throw.
Attitude is everything on the floor. You can tell he stays in a good mindset, looking for every chance he can get to make an impact on the play.
Now here's Porter. Drexler outside. A 3-ball. The rebound by Oakley.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Outside Jackson. Back to Oakley. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, the physicality and toughness that Oakley plays with is really unmatched. He welcomes the contact and powers through for the finish and never complains at all.
Now, here's Drexler. On the wing, Porter. Over Jackson. Portland no good that time either. Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Drexler against Starks. Ewing a screen on Drexler. Pass to McDaniel. Ewing right side. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Portland leading. Clyde Drexler on the wing. Covered by Starks. Porter looking it over. It's rebounded by New York. They'd like to continue the success they had on Friday night here.
Their execution on offense was terrific. They found their rhythm and continued to ride that momentum.
I just loved how relentless and aggressive they were. Looked to score as much as they could.
Here's Drexler. Patrick Ewing picking up that last basket. Over to the wing. On the wing, Porter. And there's Porter on the assist by Kersey.
Just reflexive shooting by Porter. The ball comes his way, and he knows exactly what to do with it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Portland making a change here. Ainge is checked in. Duckworth, no good on the free throw.
And Duckworth is known for being an aggressive scorer. Someone that can hurt you down low.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Now, here is Ainge. Shoots over Starks, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
We've seen Ainge knock down trays, so the mid-range jumper, it's there if Danny wants it.
Oakley, a screen on Porter. Pass to McDaniel, over Robinson, and there's another one for the Knicks.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
On the wing, Porter, guarded by Jackson. Robinson on the wing. McDaniel grabs the miss.
He'll normally convert on that finish. The defense got lucky.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
A tough-as-nails big man. A little contact never bothered Oakley.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
A tone setter both on the floor and in the locker room. Oakley's toughness is beneficial in a multitude of ways.
So he gets them both. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball, trailing by 4. Pass to Ainge. On the wing, Porter. And 1:01 left here in the opening quarter. He gets that one.
The fantastic decision-making of Porter, keeping things simple in the screen and roll.
Outside Jackson. There's the drive. McCormick. The rebound by Bryant. Is this Clark a spot to go 2 for 1?
Yep, only if you can get the right look.
Pass to Abdelnaby. Now here's Porter from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Oakley. Oakley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Porter with the steal. Bryant, a screen on Jackson. It's Porter outside, sinks the three-pointer. Porter's got 7.
Retaking the lead. What a show this one has been.
So competitive. Love unpredictable games like this.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Portland out in front. They lead by 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Guys, what stands out from the Blazers so far?
The defense has been really active tonight early on, forcing turnovers and coming up with some steals, too.
And what a tone they've set with their defense. Exactly the way they wanted to start things off.
Shots good by Drexler.
Way to share the ball. And then you love any play that finishes with Drexler.
Knicks trail by 3. Anthony taking his time here. Out to the wing. 18 feet out. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
There are very few guys that can hit those type of shots.
Here's Watley. Still yet to score. Pass to Abdelnaby. McCormick with the rebound. New York with the ball. They trail by 1. Wilkins passes to Vandeweghe. And Ewing now top of the key. Anthony kicks to Wilkins. Shot clock at 6. Goes up on the wing. Unable to get that one.
And people will say he shouldn't take that mid-range look. But he had the space and is capable of making it.
And so it's Wilkins who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Anthony's shot is off. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Oakley, he's checked in for the Knicks. Starks comes in for Anthony. Portland also making some changes. Duckworth, he's checked in for Bryant. And Jerome Kersey subbed in for Watley. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. A shot by Starks, no good. Portland leading. Ainge with the ball. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Kersey taking things into his own hands with that alley-oop. Lob it his way, and he's going to make it happen.
Starks outside. Got it from 16 feet. Starks has got 5 points so far.
Smooth shot out of Starks. Such a clean-looking jumper.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. McDaniels checked in for New York. Jackson comes in for Wilkins. Robinson's checked in for Portland. Porter comes in for Danny Ainge. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Robinson finds Drexler. Some solid defense right there from Starks. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Pass to Jackson. To the paint.
And this team encourages Starks to be aggressive on offense, because this is how he will get calls.
The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one.
Starks absolutely fearless as a scorer. His attacking mindset and confidence is what makes him dangerous.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Drexler scanning the floor. And that one is good. Drexler's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, watch out. When Drexler wants to score, he will.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Starks. Fades away. Offensive rebound. Oakley. Here's Ewing. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. The Trailblazers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Jackson against Porter. Back to Drexler. It's hauled in by Oakley. Oakley's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Jackson against Drexler. Pass to McDaniel. Shoots a fader. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. McDaniel's got his second basket of the night. Starts against Drexler. Robinson left side. And stolen by Oakley. And a fast break now for New York. Here's McDaniel. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And McDaniel can jam it down now, put in his height and bounce to good use on these dunks.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Looks like to me the coach wants to talk things over and make some changes. Got to stay flexible with your lineups.
And his guys know that. It's all about setting the team up for success out there.
Danny Ainge is checked in for Drexler. Ainge dishes to Porter. Pass to Duckworth. Back to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. There's a good screen. Over Jackson. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Porter.
The point guard, Porter, recognizing when he should fire. He understands his role in this offense.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. John Starks on the wing. And again, it's New York.
Well, I love the decisiveness of Starks, making things happen on offense.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Outside, Porter. Pass to Kersey. And here is Ainge. Here's Robinson. Off with the layup. Outside Jackson. There's a screen. Over Robinson. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks lead by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. John Starks really making a difference here.
You know, we often talk about guys who can shoulder the scoring load. He's been relentless.
Yeah, great effort, and mentally he's a step ahead.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Drexler up top, covered by Starks. They get it again. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to go on Charles Oakley.
Duckworth doing a nice job banging the glass. At his side, I think he should be grabbing a bunch of rebounds.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Duckworth. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for New York. Oakley, a screen on Porter. John Starks on the wing. Offline with his three. And for Portland, they're shooting well. They're at 45%. Jackson against Porter. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Here's Kersey, and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Knicks shooting around 41% on the night. Outside Jackson, pass to Starks, 20 feet out, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Clyde Drexler.
That was an easy call on that shot.
Refs will call that one 10 out of 10 times.
The Knicks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Free throw good. Starks. And both free throws good for Starks. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Outside Porter. Going inside. Pass to Drexler. Clock at 6. And here is Robinson, defended by Oakley. It's blocked.
A tough defender all around. Oakley sent that one right back.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Portland trailing here. Outside Porter. Drives to the hoop, and Ewing sends it back.
One of the fiercest defenders in the game. Patrick Ewing, outstanding.
Starks outside. A fadeaway, and there's Patrick Ewing on the assist by Starks. Ewing's got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks. The Trailblazers have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Robinson on the wing. Outside Porter. Clyde Drexler on the wing. Back to Porter. 4 on the shot clock. Trying to get open is Robinson. Porter, no luck. The Knicks leading by 4. Jackson passes to McDaniel. Over Duckworth. And that one off the back of the rim and in. McDaniel's got 8 points.
Confident stroke from McDaniel. X has full trust in his ability.
Outside Porter. Robinson sets a screen for Porter. And Ewing sends it back. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
It's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. Much more intense, more in your face. High energy plays like that one are winning plays.
So both teams changing it up here. Pass to Kersey. 5 on the clock. From deep, Drexler. Portland no good that time either. The Knicks with the lead. Lets it go from the wing. A shot by Starks, no good. The Trailblazers shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Outside, Porter. With some arc. Now here's Jackson. Here's Vandeweghe. Pass to Jackson. On the wing, Starks. Ewing with it. Defended by Duckworth. From down low. Bank shot. No good. Trailblazers trail by 6. Trying to find a way out of this rut, Mike.
Yeah, looking to regain some momentum offensively.
Vandeweghe passes to Ewing. Makes it off the glass. Ewing's got 4 points in the quarter.
Very self-confident in the paint. Ewing excels at scoring close to the hoop.
Portland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Porter passes to Drexler. And it's blocked. Here's Vandeweghe, covered by Kersey. Baseline try. Kersey grabs the board. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Trailing here by 8. Right side, Porter. 1:06 left in the third. To stop the run. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Oakley's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Starts the pass to Jackson. Back to Starks. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Duckworth's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Drexler. Now Duckworth. He's guarded by Ewing. A jump hook. And he can't bank that one in. Here's New York. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Starks gets to Oakley. Starks dishes to Oakley. Porter against Jackson. New York needs to get off a shot.
Really good anticipation. Got a hand in the face right there.
Really disruptive defensively. Great challenge.
And so it's the New York Knicks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the New York Knicks. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Pass to Vandeweghe. Now, here's Ewing. Bryant defending.
Yeah, you know, it's never easy trying to defend Ewing inside, which is why he gets fouled.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New York.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. Credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
That's good from Ewing.
Ewing is a dominant force. His combination of size and skill can literally carry a team.
And so he's able to get one of two. Trailblazers trail by 9. Pass to Ames. Now Drexler. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
This is why Drexler is so highly regarded, because he's able to score even while getting fouled.
And that one misses. Here's Abdelnaby.
Strong move inside sends him to the stripe. Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. The Knicks leading by 5. And here is Anthony. Pass to Vandeweghe. Shoots. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
What confidence from the big man, Vandeweghe. Just superb at realizing when to take these quick shots.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Ainge with the ball. Here's Watley. 6 to shoot. Bryant with a screen on Wilkins. Pass to Bryant. Stolen by Ewing. Here's Vandeweghe. Drexler defending. A nice shot by McCormick. And now it's a 9-point New York lead.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Timeout, Blazers. And the Knicks making a change here. Starks is checked in, and Portland with a change here too. Kersey's checked in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. During that last break, I heard what Rick Adelman was telling his team. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Ainge. Good on the triple.
Ainge is such a versatile player, but that's his bread and butter right there. He's really a good shooter from distance.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Screen by Bryant. Downing. Just 4 to shoot. Kersey passes to Drexler. From outside, off the mark. New York leading by 6. Wilkins kicks to Anthony. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. A shot by Starks, no good.
And a bit of a shooting slump here. I mean, he can't seem to get anything going.
As a coach, this is when you want to draw up something that gets him an easy look at the rim, or at least a chance to go to the line.
Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Outside Anthony. Over Ainge. Wilkins, the pass to Starks. The Knicks call time.
20.
I think it's pretty clear Coach wants to change some things. How easy is that to do in a huddle?
If you have an experienced team, that really helps.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's McDaniel, covered by Kersey. Robinson with the block. Drexler against Starks. Now here's Drexler. Be right on him. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Charles Oakley.
Tricky play by Drexler inside, forcing his way in there and taking his shot right into the defender.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Jackson. Over Porter. And the Knicks miss again.
He usually knocks those looks down with ease, guys. Defense got very fortunate there as they gave him way too much room to get that one off.
Duckworth in the post. He's against Ewing. Duckworth's shot is off. Here's McDaniel, covered by Kersey. McDaniel, no good. And it's Porter with the ball for Portland. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Duckworth. It's hauled in by Ewing. Ewing's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Jackson. Back to Oakley. Can they get it? And he lays it up and in. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Oakley doesn't typically take bad shots. He's selective when he shoots the ball, but he does look to convert whenever he can inside.
Porter, bounce pass. A fader. And that one's good by Drexler. Drexler's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Drexler loves stepping up in these big spots because he knows his teammates are counting on him to do so.
Down low. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. To the middle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Patrick Ewing.
Hard to stop a guy of Duckworth's size. He takes the hit and still puts up a shot.
Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
A great foul shooter, and he delivers there. Really key in a tight game.
Pass to Ewing. nails the baby hook.
Wow, Ewing just refusing to be denied. He says, it's not over yet.
Trailblazers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Back to Drexler. Shoots over Starks. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
This team leans on Drexler. Clyde stepping up.
And you can bet they'll take some time, Clark, with this possession.
Manage the game by managing the clock.
Jackson passes to Ewing. Can't cash in from close range.
Not over yet, but they're going to have to work really fast here.
The clock isn't their friend right now. Quick score, they got to get a turnover.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Drexler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Oakley, and they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Hey, that's the right move. You can't allow them to milk the clock here.
Yeah, all they can do is send them to the line and hope for some misses.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're behind by 4. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Hey, the strategy is simple. Get a quick score and foul right away.
That's got to be their mindset, and they'll have to execute perfectly here.
Here is Porter. Long range from the inbound. Ewing gets the rebound. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Turning here to our analysts. What factors, guys, come to your mind?
You know, this talk might be more about lessons learned in this one, because the time for strategy is in the rearview mirror.
I'm sure Coach still wants to see a strong finish, though, and keep his guys' morale up.
It's Porter outside. Doesn't go that time. So it's New York picking up the win. Game 4 of the NBA Finals is all wrapped up. Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our 2K team. This is Kevin Harlan signing off. We'll see you later.